Rebels! This is Ed from Rebels Reptiles and Games, and the secret's out. I'm getting another Tegu. We're gonna try to get a female Tegu, and it's gonna be a baby. And I want to start doing, or like maybe a small juvenile, and I want to start doing some videos of showing you guys how I tame her, and just like what I do to take care of her at a young age, and how I kind of will teach her to like us, because she probably won't like us when we first get her. Creed was the same way, but I want to do some videos on that. I want to show you guys about Tegus because they're so freaking cool. And not only am I doing that, but this video, I'm going to build a small Tegu enclosure. This is going to be part one. It's going to take 2 parts because I don't have the glass yet. But I'm going to build an enclosure for the new Tegu. So I'm going to start it today. It's going to be part 1, and there'll be a part 2 where I finish. I hope you guys enjoy this video. I'm going to go over the tools first. And then after I show you guys the tools and stuff that I'm using, then I will probably do a time lapse so I can speed it up. I don't want to bore you guys. So here's some of the wood I've already got pre-cut. I already did all the hard work. You guys probably dig that. The force is strong in this family. But yeah, I already did all the cutting, so that's cool. I will be using my drill. It's a Ryobi drill. And then I've got some 1.5-inch screws here. And I've got some 2.5-inch screws here. I'll be using my handy dandy tape measure. 2 Bud Lights. Then here are the sheets of wood that I'll be using. And there's our cat Moscato. Hi, Moscato. I apologize if this room's a little bit of a mess, but Blue Eyes loves plants. And since it's cold outside, she got all the plants in here. They're all on hospice. They're looking a little rough.
All on hospice.
And this will be a 4 foot by 2 foot. It'll be 4 foot long, 2 foot tall by 2 foot wide. So it's going to be big enough for a juvenile. It'll probably be big enough for maybe a year old. But after that, he's got to go to a 8 by 4. So what I'll probably do, she'll have to go to 8 by 4. But what I'll probably do is I'll probably put her in there with Creed. They socialize well. Tegus really like company, so that should work out. So hopefully I have all my boards cut at the right size, and we'll see how it goes. The screws that I'm using, they're like deck screws, like wood deck screws. Here's some right, you can look at them right here. And what's really cool is they're self-tapping, so you don't have to drill a hole. You can just go for it. So that's what they look like. I recommend them. They're badass, and it makes the job a lot quicker. So my drill died, and I can't find my battery charger for this thing anywhere. So my neighbor Dan, he's awesome. He's gonna come over and let me borrow his electric drill. Hooking me up. Thank you, Dan. All right, Rebels. So we've got 2 4 foot by 2 foot openings here, and then we're gonna put. What we're doing is basically building a box, and then we'll have glass in the front. But I'm doing the box part right now. My neighbor Dan came through in the clutch with a drill, so let's keep going. Okay, Rebels. Well, here is what I've got so far. And it's just a wood box. I mean, it's pretty freaking sweet, though. I think I did a pretty good job. Not too bad. And it is 4 foot wide by 2 foot. And 2 foot long, or 2 foot tall, I'm sorry. But there she is. I apologize, I'm so dirty. I just got off work and I wanted to build this, but I think this is going to be pretty sweet. I don't think think it's going to be too bad. 4'2". I think it looks really nice. And it's going to be an awesome, awesome Tegu enclosure. So what I'll do next is I'll buy AstroTurf. And I'll put AstroTurf in here. And I'll kind of staple it to the wall all the way around. That way I can spray water in there and it won't hurt the wood. And it'll stay moist in there a little bit. That's what I did for Creed's cage. Seemed to work really well. And I may take some like kitchen linoleum flooring, and I might put that down on the bottom and then put the bedding on top of it. No one will ever see it. It'll just be there just to protect the wood, because I have a feeling that if the wood's gonna rot anywhere, it'll be on the bottom because all of it will soak down. But that's Tegu cage so far. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, please smash that like button. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. I've got a lot of really cool ideas with the whole Tegu situation. I hope you guys enjoy this kind of video. Till next time, have fun collecting, guys. Rebels no rules! A little bonus footage in case you've not seen Creed's cage yet. Let me show it to you guys. And these are actual house windows that I used. And they really work well. As long as you make a nice frame for them. And you can just open it right up. There's Creed right there. But yeah, pretty cool, right? So that's how the doors work. And I'll be making one door like that on the new cage. And the cage will be sitting up here once I move all that stuff. Peace. Have a good night, guys. Thanks for watching.